Okay, welcome to the Let's Enjoy Piano Self-Expression Method. The breakthrough in lead sheet playing, I feel, was achieved by the quick reference guide. Some of you have the book. It's all for one and one for all. In other words, there's charts on one melody note, how one melody note functions with all chords, and how all 12 melody notes function with one chord. So that's the two ideas that you have to deal with when you're voicing a lead sheet. All for one and one for all. One melody note to all chords, all melody notes, how they relate to one chord. And each chart is laid out, and how you use the book is looking at the melody note that you need for the lead sheet. Let's say it's the melody note of C. You can harmonize that with the C chord, it's the root. But also C is the third of A minor. It's the third of A flat. It's the fifth of F minor. It's the fifth of F major. It's the sixth of E flat 6. It's the seventh of D7, etc. So you can see how one melody note relates to all the different chords depending on what you need in your harmony. Now, if you take all the melody notes to one chord, you can see how when you play a C chord, there's the C is the root. If you take the next note, D flat, how does that relate to a C chord? Well, it's the flat 9. That's a C7 flat 9. And every chart has the notes written out. So if you're a good reader, you just look up the function of the note and the chord that you need, and it's all written out in the chart. If you have a D, how does that relate to a C chord? That's the 9 of C. So you have an E minor 7 flat 5. That's how you harmonize that D note. Or you can harmonize it with a C major 9. Or you can harmonize it with a C minor 9. Or C minor 6/9, etc. So how one note relates to all chords and how all melody note relates to one chord. And you can find the example. Let's take the C example. Here's the C melody note, and all the possibilities, if C is the third, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, all the possibilities that the C note can be harmonized with. So if you don't know how to approach a lead sheet, this is a great way to start to get some nice voicing. If you look at the column with the seventh, well, the C melody note is the seventh of D7, D minor 7, D minor 7 flat 5, D7 augment 5, D7 flat 9, and D9. So whatever chord you need, depending on the melody note, there's D7, there's D minor 7, here's D minor 7 flat 5, here's D7 augment 5, here's D7 flat 9 with a E flat fully diminished, and here's D9 with a minor 6 chord or an F sharp minor 7 flat 5. So you have all possibilities of the C chord, of the C note. If you're looking at a C chord, what I just had done before was the C note relates to the C root, the D flat note is the flat 9, the D note is the 9, the major 9. Depending on the voicing, you don't have to worry about all the theory behind it. It's all written out for you. C, How does D flat relate to C? I've written E flat fully diminished. E fully diminished. How does D relate to C? It's the 9. So I've written out. And that's the plurality in the right hand, the relationship of the plurality. You just play the bass in the left and you do the whatever's written in the chart on the right. And you just look up the chart you need, the note you need. So you had a C in a lead sheet, you had a C chord with an A melody. Well, there's the A melody. You can have a C6. You can play a C diminished 7. You get an A melody, a C minor 6. Or you can treat that A melody as instead of a 6, a 13, and you have a B flat major 7. Or a C7 13. So that A note with a C, there's C6, here's C diminished 7, C minor 7, and here's C13 with a B flat major 7. And here's C7 13, taking out the 9, you have the 7, the 3rd, and the 13. You have the 9 13 with a diminished chord, and then you also have the major 7 flat 5 chord to harmonize that A. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibilities to harmonize that A. And it's all written out for you, so it really makes it really nice that if you're a good reader, you can figure it out, your nice plush melodies, without having to go through theoretical principles of how to develop it and build it up. It's all written for you to try whatever voicings you need to accomplish what you want to on the lead sheet. So, if you haven't picked up a copy, do so at the website. It's the quick reference guide. Let's enjoy piano harmony. And 60 possibilities for harmonizing each of the 12 melody notes. And also have a definitive list of American popular song classics for piano instruction and for styling. So, hope that helps you out, and enjoy all the different voicings.